Hello and welcome to another Baggy's Beer Review. So again, over to the Bristol area of the country. Big thank you to my friends Andy and Angela from the Happy Drinkers. This is from Bristol Beer Factory and it's their SouthVille hop. A West Coast IPA with Cascade, Centennial, Simcoe and Chinook. Bristol Beer Factory, obviously. It does say something on the back, so I will read it. An icon in the world of American IPAs. First brewed in the 2010, this is all hop, no frills, powerful and smooth. SouthVille hop is your new favourite IPA. And 6.5% ABV. Bristol Beer Factory, I've had quite a few of theirs on cask and keg. Mainly, funnily enough, in a pub I'm going to tomorrow, which is the Crown Inn in Beeston. Love the pub. I've had tap takeovers all summer long, and yeah, I haven't been for literally weeks, so do want to get there tomorrow. So me and the wife have had a terribly busy week. Me gardening and her with cakes, and tomorrow's my the pennies I've earned this week to treat her to, you know, a nice afternoon out with a bit of good, nice company, having a few beers and just having a nice time out. And it is important, I think, for everybody, you know, just have time with friends. It doesn't have to, it's not about drinking. It's just about having a chit chat, putting the will to rights, you know, as you do. I think that ability, you know, sometimes when you're at work, and I've had one of them weeks this week, and I've had a few weeks like that just recently where I've noticed things that wind me up, and and it boils me over inside. And today I had a bit of a chit chat with somebody at work, and you know, I'm not the only one who notices things, let's put it that way. So here we go, a slight haze to the pour. I would class that as a golden to amber pour, depending on the light. A finger of white head on this. One of these days I'll get myself down to the Bristol area and try and do a beer festival, and obviously take the wife, because the wife now, she's getting into this craft beer and beer thing, and I'm glad, because I can't do all the drinking myself. And sometimes it's great because we'll go to a pub and we'll have beers together, and if I've not reviewed the beer she's got, I'll have a quick sip, do a quick review, the 1 minute reviews, and I was going to kill them off, but I don't do it. I do it just because it's a hobby, not because of views. Because if I did everything for views, then I'd be getting the Oktoberfest pack. I'd be getting every single new big beer that's in the supermarkets, which I'm not doing these days. I did at one stage, but I'm not. I can't afford to anyway, so no point trying. But I'm also looking after the homebrew side of things. And with the cost of living crisis, homebrew is becoming more relevant than ever. It's a beautiful nose on this. Lots of different fruit. I mean, straight away I was getting orange, mandarin. Thought I got a pineapple then. Thought I got melon as well, to be fair. So yeah, lots going off in the aroma. Whoa, and a nice punchiness as well. Oh, good kick there. You know, I do see these West Coast jobbers, and then they don't deliver, and it's like, you call yourself a West Coast. The West Coast generally is like that. Whereas New England on the other side is generally a smooth tropical beer. Wow, proper kick to it. And the brewery, that I haven't had a lot of their beers, to be fair, but when I have, they've been really decent in pubs and in cans. I think it was a bottle, the last one I had, from Smiling Grape, low cost beer. But like I say, from somebody who's not in the Bristol area, the likes of these are certainly the most prominent Bristol brewery that I've heard of. Although I didn't even know Buckham were a Bristol brewery, so there you go. Just shows you how much I know. And obviously Left Handed Giant, I know they're from there, a new Bristol brewery. That's about my forte of what the Bristol breweries are. I bet there's loads that I've had from Bristol and I just don't realise they're from Bristol. Well, I've not read the bloody back of the can or bottle. Oh. It's like a tropical fruit salad on the taste. There's loads going off, and it's got that kick to it as well. And lovely. ABV wise, 6.5, did it say? That resin, like a pine resonating around your mouth. It's lovely. It really strong flavours, but not strong that's strong, beautiful strong. It's there, it gives you a nice twang to your face and it lets you know that it's a beer that you've had. I mean, we do come across a lot of beers that are slightly bland, shall we say. But no, very nice. And it's nice, This is where I love going out and doing like pub reviews, but it is absolutely awesome to be reviewing beers from breweries that I've not had before. Maybe one or two, maybe one in bottle, but that's maybe the only beer ever from Bristol Beer Factory. Certainly 5 or 6 on cask or keg. But to get the beer review in the beer room, and for me just to waffle on like I normally do, is a good thing. In the grand scheme of things, at least. For me, it is, anyway. And obviously, darker nights are coming. And for me, it gives me the ability, whereas in COVID, didn't do any gardening and, went to work, came home on the beer. These things happen. But now, obviously, cost of living crisis, having to put more pennies, work more for fucking less, as it were. And I'm sure I'm not the only one out there who's the same. You work, and what do you get out of it? Not a lot, but if you're still around and you're still living, then and you're enjoying your life for the best part at least, then you've got something to be happy for. There are a lot of people are a lot worse off than what we are. You watch some of these shows on TV, the hospital shows and the accident shows, and you look on the news and this being out there and breathing, living some sort of life, and making ends meet. I mean, we as a family, as an husband and wife, are working probably harder than we've worked all our life. But the wife's doing her hobby. Yep. And I'm doing my hobby. 2 hobbies. And I've still got the family as the 3rd hobby. And yeah. But yeah. Oh. That's pokey, that is. Whew. Oh. So, without waffling on too long, because one, it's Friday night, two, I'm tired, and I go to bed, fall asleep, and I'm at work at 8 in the morning. Bless you. Yeah. For 4 hours, they say, or less, depending on how long both gardens take. One never knows. But, you know, it's life, and that's what it is. So, thoroughly enjoyed this beer from Bristol Beer Factory. Got to taste a bit of their history in some ways. And if it was made in 2010, 13 years old, still tastes absolutely banging and very relevant in this day and age. I have no idea, obviously, what it tasted like 13 years ago, whether it's exactly the same beer or not. Only people who live in that area of the world will know that, and certainly the brewers and the owners of Bristol Beer Factory will know that. But a cracking beer from Bristol Beer Factory. Flavourful. You've heard what I said. I'm not going to reiterate, but a very enjoyable beer. Real punchiness. Proper West Coast. Would I drink it again? Hell yes. Would I like it on cask or keg? Yes. Out of 5 for me. Out of 5? Ooh. Good 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. Very decent. And that is my review. Always a longer beer review than everybody else. Bar Jim. But yeah, is what it is. It's a beer with raggy. That's what a beer review is. Yeah. Ain't no 3-minute beer review. Bish bash bosh. Woof, gone. Yeah. You enjoy the beer with me. And that's the way I see my beer reviews. It's come along. We drink the beer together. You can comment, you can disagree, you can agree, you can tell me bits about the brewery that I would not know, which is a lot, about the owners and their what they stand for, because it's all interesting to me. In any case, thank you for watching. See you soon.